do you feel? Not sleeping enough? Do you eat enough? Exercise enough? Living a healthy lifestyle? Trouble with work, school, friends, family members, self-esteem issues, mental health issues, social media trolling, lack of likes, pain, etc. And even over-planning, which cause failure or guilt. So this is a big topic, which is my personal things, which I want to share with you, and then you can share as well, because it's really big. So, in cosplay, there's a lot of things, like when we do craft our own costumes, you tend to not sleep, or even if you just put some parts together, some props, or you are too excited, or you are working as an adult, or even as a student, you have side jobs for cosplay. You get that money, and then you just want to spend on it, and you have no time to sleep, and that also can affect your mental health. Like, I mean, if you sleep 4 hours a day, you're gonna feel very different than if you sleep 8 hours a day, I have to say. Eating as well. If you're really hungry, you come to a convention, you didn't eat breakfast, you didn't eat anything, by the end of the day you might be a little bit drowsy and not be the happiest. Or it doesn't need to be a convention in your daily life as well. If you don't eat properly, I know it sounds silly and a little bit motherly, but eating daily at least 3 times, but 5 times is the best, as we know, can affect your mental health as well. If you don't eat, or you are on a heavy diet, sometimes it can affect as well. Exercise. Currently I'm unable to, that doesn't help my mental health, but when I was able to exercise, I seen some boost in my mental health as well. Like after it, I was like pumped, this pump feeling. Whoever is working out here can tell you that, yeah, after you do a little bit, you don't necessarily need to be like, oh, I did some stuff, it's still not enough, my body won't change, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you just do it for yourself, to like, after it you feel this happiness. I know it sounds silly, but it is true. Living a healthy lifestyle, we all know about this, that we hear like sleeping 8 hours, eating properly, healthy lifestyle here, there, but can you actually do it? Like you see on social media so many people living these lives, and you can question why you can't keep up with that. And also it can be expensive. Trouble with work, school, friends, family members. I mean, not everyone supports cosplay, let's face it. Some parents, I see here as well, they support their kids, which makes me really, really happy. I came from a country where they didn't really support people. Family members were ashamed of their kids. My family members were on a half term. They were like, oh yeah, you are cute, but now you're past 30. When do you stop? I'm like, I'm not stopping. So yeah, some parents can be really mean. There's a lot of topic about it. Whoever is curious about it, I'm free anytime, and I have social media, so hit me up and we can talk about it. I don't want to go too deep in it because it can take hours. But yeah, some parents are not really nice. Some friends as well. You can have many friends. Not everyone is gonna be anime, game, geek friends. You know, they can be normies. You know, we all know the term, normies, yeah? So they can be normies, but you can still be friends with them. So, but sometimes some people, like, oh, you like this stuff, and they look down and they have a fallout, and that also can cause a bit of struggle with your mental health, because you lose your friend, because you like something, if it makes sense. I had that actually. Yeah, it happens. School. We know at school kids are a little bit sometimes mean. They're gonna grow up. Bullies happen at work as well. Work problems a lot. I mean, stress as a working adult. Self-esteem issues. Oh yeah, we all went through probably of this when I was a teenager. I had a lot of problem with that. And mental health issues, yeah. We all have most of the time. Social media. Yes, that's a big topic. I had one girl one time telling me a story about herself that she started cosplaying during the pandemic with her friend, and her friend became popular, but she didn't, and it felt not so great for her. She didn't expect herself to be a cosplay star or anything, but she was questioning why her friend gained fame, but she didn't. When they did the same things, you know, she was questioning herself. She didn't feel so good about herself. She stopped cosplaying, and luckily she started again. There's trollings. We all know that you put a picture online, and sometimes people just gonna comment mean things without face and stuff. They are trolls. So my best tactic of them: delete them. Don't interact with them. Block them. Feel entitled. It's your platform, your picture. They are nobody for you. I mean, they are not you. You're entitled to delete them, and if they start harassing them, report, whatever. I usually troll back for trolls, and they become a bit more friendly with me because I have a little bit of weird humor and a little bit many experience. But if I am not feeling in that mood, I'm like, oh, now I can't deal with you. I just hit the block button and done, and delete whatever they wrote or something. I don't care about it. There's bigger issues in life, the lack of likes and reshares and everything on social media. You know, these numbers as well affect many people. As I mentioned, there was a girl who feeling like that, and in the whole community I've seen it, especially with the rise of TikTok, you know, the viewerships and stuff. Like, you put some effort into these contents and then you get back nothing, but there's another person maybe who puts less effort but they gain more likes, and then you get into this zone. It can happen, and over planning, failure and guilt. For me, what happens is that there's 12 months in a year and I have a million cosplay plans. And if I have a planned out whole year process, and if I can't keep up with it, I feel like, oh, I've done nothing. I can't do it, I feel guilty, I feel like a failure, oh my god, why I can't do this. There's many other friends of mine who can keep up with it. So yeah, there's a lot of things to put in this topic. Anyone wants to share anything? It was a long one, I know. Yes?
So one of the most important things I've learned is the power of saying no. So I work as a freelancer in the theatre industry, so I constantly get work, sort of like, can you do this, can you do that? So a few years ago I ended up taking on so much work, doing so many projects, and in the end it became too much. I had a bit of a mental breakdown over it, and I was like, you know what, I need to learn that I have to have time off, I have to look after myself, and sometimes it's okay to say no. And understanding that doesn't make you a failure, it just means that you're looking after yourself and looking after your own mental health. So I think that's really important for people to learn, that you're allowed to say no to things and it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Some snacks? I've got snacks. Finish it this side, going there. And then back. So, back. And then I'm coming back, yes.
When it comes to doing having cost plans and everything, I constantly feel like I'm running out of time when I start a new plan. So it's like it has to be done straight away, and when I lose everything. I don't know if it's like intrusive thoughts, I don't know if I'm using the wrong terms or anything, but it's like if this doesn't get finished tomorrow, it's never going to be finished again. So that's what I need to constantly remind myself, that I have all this time and I'm not running out of anything.
Yeah, no. I totally understand this. I have the same feeling. I'm like, oh my god, it's already soon December and it's just April, let's say.
One thing that confuses my health, sometimes I don't sleep. Well, I do sleep, yes, that's true. The only time I don't sleep is if I stay up all night.
Less sleep, yeah.
It happened to me a few weeks ago. I had a long story about you know, life happens. With how my mental health can be, it's not like I didn't want to do it, but you know, sometimes whenever I say it, I'm like,
Alright, sorry. Deadpool arrived, everyone.
How you doing?
So we take a
Hi,
slight
mate. Good to
second.
see you, man. Good to see you. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hi.
We have-
I'm not trying to interrupt. I just wanted to see what was going on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wow! You look amazing. No, you're just smashing it. I kind of want to be hit on the head with a hammer. Do you want to hit me on the head with a hammer? Don't make my dreams come true, I swear. Oh my god! Oh, did you actually hit me on the head with a hammer? Oh, Harley. That was good. That was amazing, seriously. You gave me again. Okay, cool. Give me again. Oh my god. It actually hurts more than you would think. Thank you so much.
But Deadpool, you have healing powers. You can just. You
It
can
still
just
hurts. It still hurts. This is what I say to everybody.
You can regenerate your
Please do not chop my arms and legs off. They may grow back, but it still hurts. I still
No,
cry.
don't chop your head off.
Yeah, don't do that.
Please
Right,
don't.
I'll see you guys around. He's starting my heart on.
He's gonna be a judge with me on the cosplay contest, so you guys gonna see him around. Yeah, I'm coming here for the previous topic, yeah, and I'll have a lot of things about us.
In high school, I had a friend group, Academy for Learning Japanese. So it took a little bit, but I ended up leaving that group. But you know when things stick with you, like all these years later, I'm still quite shy when speaking Japanese. So keep thinking my Japanese and stuff.
You're still thinking about it. So having that experience affect you for nearly your whole life, let's say.
One of the things I say to my if you're in a friend group where you've got friends and they're getting upset of something that you love and makes you happy, then they're decent friends to begin with, so you shouldn't feel bad about letting them go. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of people do this because it does make them happy. It gives them a sense of security and figure it out. It shouldn't be the same for them.
Alright, yeah, be friendly. Get friendly. Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay. One thing that affects my mental health is like taking on too many tasks at the same time, and also having like a personality that always thinks that things have to be perfect, but it's okay to have things like not be perfect. But that just the idea of having taking on too much and having this mentality of like wanting like myself to be like perfect to some level, but like accepting that like no matter what you do, like things won't be perfect is like one of the ways that I've managed to kind of get better at my mental health, if that makes sense.
It makes sense because I went through that same journey. I'm a perfectionist as well, but on a realist side. That's one of my manager. That's what said at work. So that can affect. You wanna be 100% looking at the character maybe, but you need to accept you won't look the same way because they are not real. Let's just say yes. Someone here. I see some hands. Maybe no. Yeah, I see. I lose track. Sorry, guys.
So, for me, what really works is I like to know everything at once, and when I try to study maybe 2 things at once, or just too many things, and it can upset me when I don't taking that knowledge straight away, learning multiple languages from someone who can't read and I can't learn it straight away. But it's okay to accept that things do take time and you shouldn't rush the time.
Yeah, I get it. Yes, so I wanted to think about something. Yes, so I had the same issue, like the patience. Let's just say you don't have the patience for yourself. I think you expect a lot from yourself, like I can do it, but you feel like a little bit of failure, like when you don't achieve it, and why did I don't do that? Yes, I exactly know the feeling. I have the same stuff. I think many of us, that's why we are here at this panel. Healthy lifestyle, better to say than do, but does it truly affect us? Does it affect us? Yeah. So I think so healthy lifestyle is like working out, as we said, healthy foods, and nice sleep. But what about convention seasons? How did you guys sleep before? Did you sleep 8 hours or less? I was 6.5, yeah. I was working around with the presentation because the PowerPoint file didn't want it to work, so I had to put it in PDF. So yeah, it was fun.
To wake up early.
Wake up early, yeah.
I have no clue how long I sleep. I slept like 6 hours.
6 hours is sleep. So technically, a good night's sleep, a proper healthy one, is 8 hours. Who can afford to have 8 hours of sleep, or who does it? No, yeah. You do 8 hours sleep, yeah. Yes. And about snacks. I mean, like, we like snacks. I gave out a lot, but did you eat any healthy food? Healthy food before you came here, healthy breakfast, not just snacks, yeah? I got a carrot cake here, so I'm guilty. so yeah, and working out currently I can't, sadly, because of an injury, but I miss it, but I think most of us don't do that often. So did you eat proper food and drink water? Water, not other sugary or coffee or energy drink. Did you drink enough water today? Yep.
I've not drunk water.
It's a reminder to drink more water. I tell you why. These are important. So, in my experience, I went to 2-day conventions, and all the time, on the second day when I woke up on Sunday, I felt extremely exhausted and I had muscle pains. And one time a friend of mine pointed out, like, oh yeah, but you didn't really eat the whole day, hockey and other stuff, so not really. And also you didn't really drink water, that's why you feel really bad the next day. Please stay hydrated, eat some proper food, and you won't feel this bad next time. And it's true, I have to say. So that's why I'm trying to share. If you go to a convention, you get into this hype zone and you forget to eat, drink, or anything. And this is the home food, Coke usually, Coke and other things, pizza, everything what you can find, and it's not normal food, let's just say. It's great, but it's not so healthy. Let's say survive and go with the flow. Yeah, so next day, if you guys don't eat properly today and drink enough water, tomorrow you might wake up with some sore muscles and you don't feel the best. So reminder, get some food. There is a few food vendors, I think, around here. Yeah, I mentioned this. Did your family and friends accept cosplay? I'm gonna try to hurry up a little bit now. Yeah? Going around.
My mom is like really accepting of it. When I got into those ones, she's like, oh my god, you look amazing, can I take a picture? And my dad's more like, it's a bit weird.
Your room, she was on the picture, but she's doing the same. In reality, I watch
My parents are definitely not very accepting whatsoever. My dad says that it's really weird and that these things are for like little kids. My mom, however, she's a bit like, it's really weird and I hope that you grow out of it and you're just like, oh, I don't know what to do it, so.
Just do it, keep doing it. You're gonna grow up, you're gonna have your own life, you're gonna have your own job, your own place. I'm an adult, and as you see, I never grew up.
So I've never cosplayed before, but my brother and our friend is today. And I just want to say to everyone that as long as you're not harming yourself or harming anyone else, do what makes you happy. And I just want to say that everyone who's cosplaying today looks absolutely amazing. So if any of your family friends don't accept you, know that I do, and everyone here does as well.
It was really lovely, guys. It was really nice, and yeah, this
Yeah, man, no worries.
I have no words to say.
I originally started cosplaying when one of my friends was cosplaying. I'm going to say something I'm really not proud of. I used to bully her for cosplaying, which I'm really not proud of. But as I learned about it, I have changed and I've grown to love it myself. So I'm glad to say that I've changed out of that ways. And now I have a safe space for anybody who's not accepting. I have a safe space for anybody who's cosplaying, who's not accepting my cosplay. Come talk to me about your passion. I'll listen to you. It's like, if you need anybody, we're here to help, and everybody should be accepting of cosplay. I'm very lucky that my parents are accepting of me as cosplay and like seeing me do it. So if you don't have that safe space, we are here for you. That's what's lovely.
When my daughter first started cosplaying, she was really nervous, so I actually borrowed one of her costumes to cosplay with her for our first one.
Oh my god, that's such a nice gesture. That's nice.
My parents are really supportive with me starting cosplaying, and my dad helps me make some props sometimes. And just before con last year, my nan helped me make an outfit.
So we have a few good success stories. That's I love. Yes.
There is one cosplay I would have in mind. I've been planning this since probably September last year. And I played my Super Smash Brothers game, which you should know. Now, I'm sure you might have heard of Final Fantasy VII. I've actually been wanting to do a bit of a Sephiroth, but there's only one problem. I need to create it. I need to create the costume. You know me, I could always find an opportunity, because like the hair, the costume, the wing, the sword, when it